On a mission to find my bearings, on a coffee-fueled adventure to understand, help and explore as much as I physically can. With a little bit of talking, a healthy amount of movement, my name is Danny Aldridge. Skating is my life and this is my point.
Right, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Danny's Point. You may be wondering what I was doing on my phone. Well, I wasn't catching Pokemon. What I was doing was editing a new video that I filmed on the 360 camera. Many people have asked me about this camera, which is why I'm doing a Danny's Point about it. This is the 360 camera and I'm going to show you guys why it is so good. The most important thing about the 360 camera is it doesn't just shoot forwards, it shoots 360 degrees. So you've got a lens on the front, you've got a lens on the back, and it's sort of like a vortex, it's like a fisheye. So basically you're capturing 360 degrees all around, everywhere you look, you can't miss anything. So that's the first plus about this camera. The next point about this camera that I want to talk about, well firstly, as you can see, it's a camera on top and a selfie stick underneath. That's two separate things. That's the camera and this is the selfie stick. The interesting thing about the selfie stick, not only is it extendable, just like this, is that this selfie stick is actually invisible once you start editing the videos. I know you guys can see the selfie stick right now, but then once you start editing, the selfie stick becomes completely invisible and you can't see it at all. And that's some of the questions I get asked a lot. People think that the filmer is absolutely crazy because he's following me down the stairs. No, it's because I'm using one of these and I'm filming myself. So now I've shown you the camera, I've shown you sort of what it does, what it's all about. This is where it gets really interesting. So for me personally, I love to use my mobile phone for absolutely everything, and there is a video app editor for this. It's called the Insta360 One X. You just download it for your phone, and this thing is absolutely amazing. So essentially, it's not like normal editing. You can do 3D editing. So like at the beginning of this episode, and you saw me, it looked like I was catching Pokemon, I was actually 3D editing my video. Because obviously it's a 3D video, so wherever I do this is what I capture on my phone when I'm doing the editing. I know you probably don't understand, so that's why I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Right, so before I show you guys how to edit with this thing, I just want you to see how it works. So as you can see at the moment, that is an image from the 360 camera and I'm now on the editing software. But if I'm to turn right, I can see everything on the right, and if I turn left, I can see everything on the left. And essentially I can go 360 degrees up and down and all around. And then once you start editing, you just got to hold the record button and then keep myself in the middle of the screen. This isn't the easy bit. There we go. Ooh. I actually broke my toe right there. And then all the way down. And then if I'm going to go across the camera again, I've got to keep myself in the middle. Oh, power slide. There we go. This thing, that's how it works. It's absolutely awesome. Before I go, I just want to show you guys some of the really good points about this camera and some of the things you need to bear in mind when you start using it. So first of all, I just want to point out, I'm not paid by Insta360 to make this video of this camera. I just want to share it with you guys because I think it's absolutely amazing. Why is it amazing? Because you can film yourself. That's really important to me because I'm not always with Greg, I'm not always with people. And so I take this camera out by myself. And then when I start to edit it, I have so many different options of what I can do. I can look forwards, backwards, side to side, up and down, and that gives me loads of different things to play with and be really creative when I'm making my videos. A couple of things to bear in mind is, obviously it doesn't weigh very much, but when you start jumping around with this camera, it can start to weigh a little bit more than you think, and obviously it's quite brittle, it's quite easy to break. As you can see, these lenses, they're very brittle, so if you're to smash one of these, your camera's over, so you need to bear that in mind. You can get a protector for it, but I haven't used one, so someone let me know in the comments if they're any good. And the other thing to bear in mind is obviously once you put it to full extension, it's very easy to catch on things and hit and break. But apart from that, I rate this camera 100%. It's one of the best things I've ever used. I'd say after the iPhone, it's the best invention ever. Guys, thank you very much for watching another Danny's Point. Take it easy, and I hope you get a chance to use a 360 cam.